Welcome back to Hustle Culture, the channel where we dissect and discuss the dynamic world of work. Today, we're plunging into the life of Jason, a 22-year-old software engineer who has taken the concept of side hustle to a whole new level. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. So picture this. You're fresh out of school, you've just landed your first job as a software engineer, and you're working remotely. The job pays well, $75,000 a year, but there's a twist. You realize you're completing all of your work within 10 to 15 hours per week. Now, you could take the extra time to learn a new skill, maybe catch up on that reading list, or even just enjoy some leisure time. But our friend Jason had a different idea. He saw an opportunity in these free hours, and he took it. Jason decided to use this time to take up a second full-time remote job. You heard it right, not a part-time gig, not freelance work, but another full-time job. And here's the kicker, he managed to pull it off. Today, Jason works a combined total of 20 to 30 hours per week and pulls in a staggering $144,000 a year. That's almost double his initial income. His employers? They're in the dark about his double life. Jason hasn't informed either of his employers about the other, making this a risky yet interesting arrangement. Let's take a moment to appreciate the audacity and the craftiness involved here. Jason hasn't just stumbled upon this arrangement, he strategized it. He has a 5-point plan that helps him manage his workload and, crucially, avoid suspicion. Firstly, he overestimates the time required for his tasks. This provides him with a buffer, allowing him to manage his work from both jobs effectively. A task completed ahead of the overestimated schedule? It gets parked for a while before being submitted for review. Secondly, Jason doesn't aim for the Employee of the Month title. He purposefully avoids overperforming to steer clear of extra attention and, importantly, extra assignments. He operates on a just enough principle, ensuring his performance is satisfactory but not exceptional. Thirdly, he doesn't shy away from cutting corners. If a task doesn't require his full attention or a thorough review, he won't dedicate unnecessary time to it. He's judicious about where he spends his energy, and that's key to his double job juggle. Fourthly, he isn't afraid to decline additional work. If his plate is full, he communicates that, maintaining control over his workload and preventing burnout. Lastly, he ensures his colleagues are aware when his work is delayed due to dependencies on others. This not only manages their expectations but also buys him additional time. However, every coin has two sides, and so does Jason's story. This lifestyle is not without its risks and complications. For one, the quality of his work could be compromised. By cutting corners and not thoroughly reviewing tasks, he's putting his professional reputation at risk. Moreover, there are ethical implications to consider. Jason is not being entirely transparent with his employers, and that's a gray area. This double job juggle might be seen as a breach of trust and, if discovered, could have serious consequences for Jason's career. There's always the possibility of a task needing his immediate attention, conflicting deadlines, or simply the strain of keeping up the act leading to a slip-up. The question remains, how long can Jason maintain this audacious balancing act? Despite the risks, Jason's story offers us a unique perspective on work in the digital age. As remote work becomes more commonplace, the traditional 9-to-5 work structure is being challenged. People are finding new ways to maximize their income, and Jason's story is just one example. It raises important questions for all of us. What does full-time truly mean in an era where results matter more than hours logged? Should employers focus more on the quality of work done than the number of hours spent? And most importantly, is our understanding of work and productivity evolving? As we ponder over these questions, let's remember. While Jason's audacious approach is intriguing, it might not be the right path for everyone. It's essential to find a balance that respects your professional obligations, personal life, and mental health. As we navigate this evolving landscape of work, we'd love to hear from you. What do you think about Jason's story? Would you ever consider taking on 2 full-time jobs if given the chance? Or do you believe in focusing your energy on one job at a time? And how about the employers? Do you think they should be more aware of the actual hours their employees are working, or should they just focus on the results? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. We value your insights and opinions, and who knows, your comment could be the starting point for our next video. And if you've enjoyed this deep dive into the world of overemployment, do us a favor, hit that like button. It really does make a difference and helps us bring more such fascinating stories your way. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, your family, your coworkers. Let's get everyone in on this conversation. We're sure they'll have some interesting perspectives to share. And finally, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Hustle Culture. We dissect a new aspect of the modern work world every week, and we'd love to have you with us on this journey. Hit that bell icon too, so you never miss an update from us. Thanks for spending your time with us today, Hustle Culture family. We appreciate your support and look forward to our next discussion. Until then, keep hustling, keep exploring, and always remember, it's not just about working harder, it's about working smarter.